Hi, fellow book lovers. This is Carrie Dates with Usborne Books and More. I am your boy mom book lover. Today, I would like to show you one of our awesome collections called the Preschool Beginner Collection, or Preschool Learning Collection, if I can get that right. It includes 5 fantastic lift the flap titles with heavy duty board book pages, and I would love to show each of them to you. So I'm going to start with the Lift the Flap ABC. Turn around a little bit so you can see it better. So the Lift the Flap ABC has flaps. Let's see. Oh, there's the dog. There's an apple on the tree. Turn the page. The thing that I really like about this is it has the entire alphabet at the bottom. And if the letters are bolded, that means that they can expect to find each of those letters on this page. So it's sort of showing you which ones are missing. So you know A, what comes next? Lift the flap. Oh, that's right, it's B. And if they get stuck, they can always use this key down here to find out what's next. So for this one, if you see, the ones that are in bold are A through G. So on the farm, the names of these things all start with different sounds. Say each sound, then lift the flap to see the letter that matches it. So I did this one earlier. Eggs. And then there's a fox. Fox. And then over on this side, it says, can you see something in this picture that starts with each of these sounds? So B makes a B sound, and that is barn. So many different activities they can do with this. At the fair, it's showing you H through N will be visible on this page. Then you have O through T. At the zoo, you can find these animals. You've got S for sea lion, and it shows you down here to see which ones are available up there. And then it says at the toy store, you've got U through Z. And last but not least, the entire picture alphabet. So you go through, what is that object? It's an apple. What does apple start with? Ah. We lift it up, and there it is. Apple. So really fun title. Kids are going to love how interactive it is, and it's very sturdy and durable, which I love. Next, we have Lift the Flap Shapes. Very similar in form, and it's learning about different shapes, obviously. So we've got a diamond. So all of these show the different, what the shapes are to establish that. And then at the port, so you've got lift the flaps to find each and every one of these. I kind of like it because it's sort of like a seek and find, which my boys love. So it's like, okay, let's find the triangle. Where might the triangle be? So if we start searching around, nope, triangle's not there. Let's see. There's the triangle. At the circus, another seek and find. Let's see. Name the shape of each flap as you flip it. So let's see, we've got a rectangle. I'm going to flip it. And what is in here that matches on the bottom? It's these silly clown shoes. So I think that children are really going to like. Each of these pages has them do something different, keeps them engaged. This asks, who has fins and lives in the sea? What shape is he behind? And then the animals have hidden the presents in the bunny's house, and she has found them and unwrapped them. So there's Bunny. Who do you think each present was from? And then changing shapes. So going through answering, how many corners does a triangle have? Let's see. Corner, 1, 2, 3. So let's lift the flap. 3, there it is. So children can do 1 page, 3 pages, all of them. They can go through at their own pace. Lift the flap numbers, very similar to the other ones. They're all aimed for the same audience. These go through flaps of showing you the number of objects for each of them that they can count. And then here's another seek and find that my boys would love. So you've got lions here. So if I flip this up, it says there's 5. So let's count the lions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lions. So if we were to look at sea lions or seals, 1, 2. So let's lift up this. And there's the number 2. And I just find the pictures to be so vibrant and pretty. I'll just flip through a few more of these pages. Blast off. Match the number on the rocket to the number of spots on the planet. And there's a Ferris wheel. And then lost letters. Can you find where they belong? Busy bus stops. And then first and last. Next, we have the first word book. Lift the flap. Goes through all the animals on the farm. You can lift the flap to find out what the animal looks like and then identify them over here. It says I can catch, jump, pull, kick, run. So it's giving them vocabulary and what it looks like. So this is what running looks like. This is what pulling looks like. So it's going to help increase their vocabulary. My body and my clothes. So can you match the word in each row with a picture on that row in the facing page? So let's see. Shoe, which is right there. If we lift the flap, it shows the match. Outdoor words. On the beach, what do they say? Animals, words from the bedroom, and then a very good pictorial resource for all the different words. And last but not least, we have lift the flap colors. So we start with all of our pretty flowers. We lift the flap, says that's red. The color train. So who's the huge one in the purple car? It's the elephant. So it's also helping with their vocabulary and association of the zoo animals and what might be behind it. So who's brown and furry in the pink car? It's a bear. So they're learning to identify different adjectives to describe things as well. The magic forest. So they have to find each of these and find what color they are. Hungry penguins. Busy town. Monkey mixing. Okay, yellow and blue. What happens if we mix yellow and blue? We get green. What happens if we mix blue and red? We get purple. So these are kind of fun too. Color counting, like another seek and find. I lost my. So the animals can't remember where they have left things in their house. Can you help them? So very interactive, lots of fun. These 5 very sturdy, heavy board books, essentially. They come in a pack of 5, and they are $64.99. They would be, I think it's $13.99 a book if you bought them individually. So you save money when you buy them as a preschool learning collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. Thanks.